The Australians really sharp in the field. The ball moving from wicket to wicket at speed and pace and precision. They're really top fielding side.
Definite advantage as well, Bruce, with the left hand on point fielding. Easy for him to turn and whip the ball to the back stumps.
Burger stands up tall, hits it into the ground for 1 run. Good over for the Australians. South Africans under a bit of pressure. They're losing some early wickets.
Australia again just regrouping in the middle. Definitely need a wicket, and they need it early on in this over.
A little bit too short from Bennett. He's a better bowler than that. He'll certainly rely on his length because he gets the ball to shoot out of his fingers. Well played by Burger.
That's all South Africa need at the moment, just to keep rotating that strike, getting the 1s and 2s.
That's the one. You see him roll his fingers. The ball gets turned and bounce. Very hard to face on these mats. Direct hit from the left-hander Spargo. Such a benefit to have a lefty there, and he's very accurate. Well bowled by Bennett, keeping them under pressure.
A little bit hesitant there as well from Junior. South Africa at the moment on 40, chasing 95. Neck and neck. Overs halfway, runs almost halfway. Big pressure, anything can happen here. Just takes that little bit of special magic, either from the ball or bat. Put it out of reach. The moment, though, it's going down to the wire. Very close again, going upstairs. Remember the last time Junior dove, bat was up in the air because of the gloves and the way he dives. I think this one's going to be slightly closer. Neil Burger shaking his head, seems to think it's safe.
See the backstop take it. Break the wickets.
It's going to be close again.
It's going to be close.
Sure, they're going to go back a few frames.
I'm not sure if that bat's in there. It doesn't look like it.
No, definitely not. Much better there from Junior. Diving with the sausages of his fingers up.
Looks like
Bat is flat down on the ground. Very, very close
They're
call.
looking from another angle. Oh, from that angle it looks different. That's out.
Yep.
From that angle it's way out.
And it is out. Good call by the umpire. That's the advantage of having the third umpire, and obviously the different camera angles as well. Using it to the advantage, making sure that the correct decision gets made.
Well played, Burger. Good fielding up front. Wickets broken quickly. Good cricket all round. Pressure cricket from both sides.
Junior spending a lot of time on the carpet. Very safe, that one, though. Composing himself, making sure he's ready to face the next ball.
Junior Dali playing all over that one. He needs to stand still and compose himself. He's really rattled himself here.
Unlucky Junior, just not playing proper cricket shot there. Well bowled though.
Deskus bowled the pressure over. He came on and they needed him, and he's produced for his country. He's a pressure player. He's been around. He knows the deal.
Again, also going back to the umpire, very difficult for them. Easy for a player. They know they're fielding. They've got to get the ball. You know, you're batting, you've got to hit the ball. The umpire's got to look at all 8 fielders, make sure they're not in the infringement zone. 2 net fielders aren't over the 3 net line. Well played. Much better from Junior. So a hard task for the umpires.
It's good all-round cricket. That's good ball, good shot, well fielded, well run. Awesome action cricket.
Still nail biting. Still only halfway.
Awesome fielding by de Grys. Direct hit from the corner. He's got a rocket arm. It's well fielded. Something's given this way for Australia. They've really, really turned on the screws to this pair. Awesome, awesome direct hit from a long way out.
And again, hats off to them. They definitely got a plan where to bowl to these two, and it's paying off. Barring the extra balls that have been bowled in the wides and leg sides, guys know exactly what they need to do on the field here.
Well bowled, Teske. Pressure over. And he produced all the good. South Africa now 32 after 8. They wanted more after that pair. They only made 5. Pressure still on for both sides.
Halfway stage South African innings. Australia putting it nicely back. LaRue and Viviers coming in to bat. Good batters, good communication. And a lot of BMT, as I said before, needed for these two. Australia have been here before. A lot of them have been here before. South Africans, especially George at this level, not so much, but he's got to dig deep in that experience he's got from the under-19 level.
I think you'll find here the Australian guys, to these two in particular, bowl a bit shorter. Both these boys go straight on their back foot. Hence that way then, that everything's about that height.
Exactly what you say, Mark. It's exactly what they've done. They pitched it short. They're waiting for him to work it off his body, and it's an easy run out. It's clinical cricket from the Australians. They work to a plan. They've got it all worked out. They know what they want to do, and they execute it with perfection.
I think the key here is for the South Africans is to fight very hard for the next 10 balls. The next 10 balls will determine whether they still have an opportunity to take home the 2011 Indoor Cricket World Federation Cup.
Steph LaRue looking to pull that. He was on it a touch early, must be careful. Great shot by Steph LaRue once again. It's pitched up to him. It's a mistake that Baker's made when he's bowled. And one thing, if you've done your homework with Steph LaRue, you don't pitch it up to him either. He likes to go there. He's very good there. Baker shouldn't change his tactic now.
No, but I don't think the Australians will be panicking too much here. I think at the end of it, that's a good ball back. Nice shot again. He's going to go upstairs here. He's going to go upstairs.
Awesome
as
fielding.
the fielder has actually dived, his elbow's been in the air and dropped his bat. This will be another close call.
That's out.
We just talk about that run out there, Bruce. That's very athletic, isn't it? The ball, he's a left-arm bowler. He's bowled the ball. Ball's been hit through leg. He's jumped and turned and directly hit the stumps. Brilliant out.
There you can see it there. He picks the ball up.
Turns and throws.
And throws in the same movement and has a
He's
direct
out by
hit.
a mile.
And is out by a mile. Can't argue with that.
He's landed that one, but
That'll take some brave umpiring to give.
well, technically the umpires very rarely give a ball from behind like that. You cannot see it clearly. And Michael Guest has had a very good game here.
Just shows the ability of Hopes. As you said, he turns the ball sideways. Third ball, big pressure. Hopes can turn the ball. You've got to be careful. You can't leave your crease to him. Unlucky by Bennett. Did all the hard work. Just had to hit the wickets and missed. 50-50. Went the way of the South Africans.
That is outstanding fielding. The moment Ty Hopes has bowled that ball, Vanish Bennett has moved straight to that side of the field. He's read that fantastically. Here's another one that's a bit shorter. Well played by Viviers.
Viviers reads the turn, plays it well into the corner.
I'd have to say that is a magnificent fielding set by the Australians. They set these two up. I thought Viviers batted very well. I really do feel that he batted very well. Do we have a game? So we're about to commence the last 4 overs in the 2011 World Indoor Cricket Federation World Cup, brought to you here from Four Ways Arena in Johannesburg, South Africa. It's been a magnificent event. We've got approximately 15 minutes to go. Can South Africa claim their very first World Cup? Bennett's the bowler, McDonald is facing.
Not often you see the Aussies make a mistake. They are human after all. They've had an awesome afternoon so far. They haven't missed much. That's just a mistake. They won't be worrying about that too much. They're still on top.
Yeah, I think Peter McDonald needs to let that ball come to him. He's hit that bat so far away from his body, he has. Yes, a mistake's been made by Baker. And I'm not sure Pete really needs to play that shot at this point in time. Just crawl your way ahead here. Well played.
That's the way to play it. As I said, he likes to cut the ball, so then why not play to your strength, back away, hits it for an awesome 2.
McDonald now needs to do the same.
Once again, he comes down the wicket, beaten by the pace, beaten by the bounce, beaten by everything, gets an edge, and he's caught behind. We called it. It was coming, Mark. He was going to come down the wicket. They'd left. He was always going to beat him. Little bit of desperation cricket now. Australia really on top. Clinical. Once again, straight to their plan. They know exactly what they're doing to what batsmen. They bowl to their plan. They stick to their plan. And their line and length is awesome.
I mean, I'm sure McDonald's feeling the pressure of the captain of his country. I believe he's a better player than this. But full credit to the Australians. They've done their job. I thought 95 runs was very gettable. I thought the opening pair at 26 after 2 really needed to walk out on 35. I thought Berger and Dala got themselves up to 14 or 15, lost 2 wickets and over. That has been a difference in the game. The Australians do not lose 2 wickets in an over. The South Africans have had 3 or 4 overs now throughout this innings. They've lost 2 wickets in that over.
Over and above the 2 wickets, Mark, they've also had a lot of third balls, which puts them under more pressure. That's the other one from Leach. He set him up. He's moved it away from him. That was the big one. That's the big in-swinger. Set him up.
Came
straight to the
hit leg
gate.
stump.
Perfect
Hit
ball.
leg stump. Hit it well. They need to play for some pride. Just while we are on it, I'm into Castle Lager, who have just been phenomenal sponsors of all sport in South Africa, to have their involvement with the WICF and, you know, South African indoor cricket. We can't thank them enough. It's been a magnificent tournament. Australia, obviously now with an over to go, will be planning on for another World Cup celebration.
They definitely deserve it, Mark. They've been the professional side here. They've been the top side. There's no two ways about it. They are leaders in the sport. They always have been. I don't think they've ever lost a World Cup. They're ahead of the game. They stay ahead of the game. They're very competitive. They're accurate. They're precise. They go about it in a very professional manner in what is an amateur sport.
And just looking around at all the boys and girls who are sitting there, they'll have aspirations next year for the WICF Junior World Cup that'll be held here in South Africa. 12 and under boys, 14 under boys, 16 under boys, 16 under girls. You know, the sport is just getting better and better all the time. One ball left for Australia to celebrate the 2011 World Cup. Ross Krieger, the coach, this is his 5th World Cup. He has won 5 of them. My congratulations also goes to Sean Shaper and the management of South Africa. I believe with the pressure at home, they've played outstandingly, and good luck to them also.
That's the end of the games. Australia winning the World Cup 2011, deserve it, champions, Mark.
So after 7 grueling days of international action cricket, it was Australia who took home all 4 titles that they'd also won 2 years ago. But it must be said that the tournament hosted at the Fourways Action Sports Arena was described as the best tournament yet. Congratulations, Team Australia, you are the 2011 WICF World Cup champions.
We're joined by the South African captain, and it was 95 enough.
Yeah, I think we did well to restrict them to 95. Their first 3 skins, they got off to a flying start. As usual, we fought back, and we thought it was a good score to defend. Unfortunately, it didn't go away.
You guys started off immensely well, though.
Yeah, Marius and Quinton have always done the job for South Africa, and they did it again tonight. Unfortunately, we couldn't capitalise.
We're joined by the Australian skipper, and Nick, a thoroughly professional performance again from the lads today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When you've got a few young blokes like we have, we just got to work hard, and I suppose they come through with the goods today, so it's been good.
95, happy with that?
We're planning to make around the 120 mark to bat them out of the game. Obviously, South Africa this year, probably since I've been playing, one of the strongest teams we played against. So we thought our best bet was to bat them out of the game and then take it from there. But yeah, 95, I suppose we're still happy with. I didn't think they made over 95 against us during the tournament. So yeah, we're really happy with that.
Greg Donnelly from the World Body joins us. And Greg, your thoughts on the tournament firstly?
South Africa have done a fantastic job with this tournament. The feeling all week's been great. The crowds have been huge, vocal, and very supportive of everybody. So we're extremely pleased.
Well, as they say in the classics, there's always another World Cup. Some of these players won't be there, but I'm sure the South Africans would have learnt a lot from this. At the Fourways Indoor Sports Arena, I'm Arnold Getz. Thanks for watching.
These are the rules of the game.